Hello everyone, it's me again. I wanted to give my take on the comments that Barrack Hussein Obama made about the Special Olympics on the Jay Leno show the other night. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, or if you did not see the program or hear about it already, I'm going to play a short clip of what happened and what he said.
Are they going to put a basketball? I imagine the bowling alley has been just burned and closed down.
No. I've been practicing.
Really?
Bowling.
Really?
I bowled a 129.
Oh no, that's very good. Yeah. No, that's very good, Mr. President.
This is like Special Olympics or something.
Mr. President.
This is like Special Olympics or something.
No, that's very good.
No.
So there you have it, America. Our president making fun of the Special Olympics. America, we deserve better than Barrack Hussein Obama. This man with his wicked self and his cigarette nicotine stained lips sit there and make fun of people with disabilities. And he is supposed to be the leader of our great country. No, Mr. Barrack Hussein Obama, your little scheme didn't work in the first place. The reason you're flying back and forth from Washington to Hollywood burning up gas, if you're so concerned about the environment, is that you're trying to distract people and take their minds off of the mess that you're making in Washington. The lies, the blatant lies that you and your administration and the Democrats and liberals in Congress have been telling about the AIG bonuses and that debacle. You're going on some comedy show trying to distract people from your mess in Washington, and you put your big foot in your mouth and what was in your heart came out. And this just goes to show you how these liberals, they pretend to be so compassionate, but really they are not compassionate. I find this kind of ironic too when I turned on the YouTube and saw this, because just the other day, maybe a day or two ago, I saw the video that one of my friends on YouTube posted about disabilities. She's one of my friends. I hope she don't get upset if I show just a small clip of what her video says. She has a little girl who has a disability, and she was recommending a book about children with disabilities. And I'm just going to show a short clip of this. And this is the book. It's called Disability is Natural. The author of that book is Kathie Snow. That's KATHIE SNOW. And I'm gonna roll this to the part that I wish Barrack Hussein Obama would listen to and take notes.
Children with disabilities, under the loving guidance of their parents, can lead successful natural lives at home, in school, and in their communities. But first, parents must recognize that a child's disability is not the problem. The real problem is, and always has been, attitudes and perception of disability.
There you go, Mr. Barrack Hussein Obama. It's not the children and the people that have disabilities that's the problem. The problem is people like you and your attitudes and your perspective on people who have disabilities. You high-minded liberals look down on people, and you don't have compassion for anyone. Now, I want to contrast what Barrack Hussein Obama had to say about the Special Olympics and what Governor Sarah Palin had to say about the Special Olympics. And she made these comments, at least I think it maybe a couple of weeks ago. So you Obamites out there, if you would try to say that Sarah Palin came behind Barrack Hussein Obama's mistake and his big foot in his mouth to make these comments concerning the Special Olympics. You're wrong.
When I first held Trig, it was like an hourglass turned upside down. My heart filled up with love as my mind emptied itself of all the different worries and fears and concerns that I had. I had carried those while I was carrying him. Everyone wants their baby to be perfect, and with Trig, that's exactly what we got. Everyone worries about what the future holds for their newborn child. With Trig, we have hopes and concerns and dreams just as we do for all our children. But one thing is certain for our family, and that's that Special Olympics is going to be a big part of his and our future. Now, thanks to Special Olympics, we know for certain that Trig is going to have every opportunity to enjoy sports and competition that all of our other children have. I know I don't have to worry that he's going to be on the sidelines when he wants to be in the game. I know that Special Olympics means that he'll have the opportunity to gain confidence and have fun and meet new friends and learn new skills by being part of a team. You know what the difference is between a hockey mom and a Special Olympics hockey mom? Nothing. We're going to cheer him on exactly like we've done for his brother and sisters, and we're going to celebrate with him after every victory and pat him on the back after every tough loss, just like we did with all our other kids. And of course, we still don't know what all the future holds for Trig. But one thing is for sure, and that's for our family and for millions of other families with special children. Special Olympics gives us confidence and excitement for his future. And we've got big plans for this little guy. And we can't wait.
There you have it. Do you remember the idiots in the media like Katie Couric, Charles Gibson, Keith Olbermann, and Chris, whatever his name is? Do you remember what these idiots were saying about Governor Sarah Palin? And contrast what this lady says about the Special Olympics to what the so-called messiah that they loved and worshiped had to say about people with Special Olympics. Their phony messiah has no compassion, just like they have no compassion. In this last clip, a TV station in, I think, Massachusetts had the CEO of the Special Olympics on the phone interviewing him. And he said that Barrack Hussein Obama has set us back decades with his comments regarding the Special Olympics.
Thank you for joining us this morning. Your comments on what the president had to say last night on The Tonight Show.
Well, you know, it's exactly these kinds of backhanded comments that I think lots of people would like to take back after they say them, but unfortunately, once they're said, the damage is done. And, you know, comments such as this by a person of this stature suggest to people that comments such as this are okay, and they're not. They are hurtful to lots of people, in fact, vast numbers of people, who have been working for years to prove to the world that they are worthy of far better. And it just sets us back. It sets us back decades in our efforts to prove to the world that people with intellectual disabilities are more like us than unlike us and can do so much more than they can't do. It was an unfortunate comment.
It was unfortunate.
One last comment. I saw a video of someone who's already posted on YouTube that they have a disability, and they were not offended at what the so-called messiah had to say. And I would bet you that this same person, had it been George W. Bush who had made these comments, would be up in arms about it. The so-called phony messiah who can't stop smoking cigarettes, who can't make a speech without a teleprompter, he spoke from his heart. He spoke from his heart. He meant what he said. He takes no care about people with disabilities.